Superman. The name itself means power. He is the ultimate superhero, a modern god capable of impossible feats. But have you ever stopped to ask, how? What is the actual brutal science behind the Man of Steel? Let's put his powers under a scientific microscope. First, let's tackle his most famous power, flight. Superman doesn't have wings, so he isn't generating lift like a bird or a plane. He also doesn't have rockets, so he isn't creating thrust by pushing mass behind him. He simply flies. Scientifically, the only way this could work is if he can manipulate his own personal gravitational field, essentially deciding which way is down for him at any given moment. He isn't flying through the air, he is falling through space in a direction he chooses. Next, his incredible strength. We've seen him lift buildings, mountains, even push planets. Let's be conservative and say he's lifting a 200,000-ton skyscraper. The force required is staggering, but the real problem isn't the force, it's his body. A normal human skeleton would instantly turn to dust under that kind of pressure. His bones would need to be made of a material infinitely denser and stronger than anything known to science. His muscles would need to operate on a cellular level of efficiency that defies biology, generating colossal energy without incinerating him from the heat. And that brings us to his heat vision. To melt steel, his beams must reach at least 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. He does this from his eyes. Think about the energy source. A small nuclear reactor couldn't power that kind of focused energy output. This implies his body is not just a biological system, but a living energy converter of unimaginable capacity, absorbing solar radiation and storing it for these incredible feats. So, is there one single scientific theory that could explain it all? Flight, strength, and energy beams? Some physicists might point to the idea of a bioforce field, an invisible field of energy generated by his body that allows him to interact with the world on a fundamental level. This field could warp gravity for flight. It could extend his strength, letting him lift a building without it crumbling under its own weight. It could also focus energy into the pinpoint beams of his heat vision. In the end, the science of Superman isn't about biology or physics as we know them. It's the science of storytelling. He is a symbol of the impossible, a benchmark for our own aspirations. By trying to explain him, we don't diminish his magic. We simply learn the true, breathtaking scale of his power. He is, and always will be, super.